Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Now available on Steam. Chris Sawyer Games. Atari bought it, screwed it up, so we give credit to the original. The man, the mission, the atomic bomb. Chris Sawyer, who created Roller Coaster Tycoon and then Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. You can get the RCT Deluxe and RCT2 Triple Thrill Pack, now available on Steam. Then go get you some Open RCT2. It's that little logo up in the upper right corner of your screen. That will allow you to play it on modern day machines because the game is only 27 years old this year. So, hooray. And huzzah, because it's tons of fun. We love it. And Open RCT2 folks are actually working on improving the game. Excuse me. All right, it's a Saturday night. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Shall we? I think we shall. All right, we're going to do Bumbly Beach. Here we are, Bumbly Beach. All right, let's talk about this real quick. All right, I gave this a quick gander. We got to have 750 people, 750 peeps in the park at the end of October, year 2. Rating of at least 600, blah, blah, blah. Pretty standard. This is the last of the easy deals. So we're going to knock this out. We can buy... Where'd the Hoopa Joop go? I just clicked on it. Okay. We can actually buy land out over the water, which is kind of cool, except for this little space here in front of the entry. So you just got to go down one side or the other. And it's cool and neat in a neat, cool sort of way. The question is, do we want to do that? I'm not so sure. Now, let's see if we can get some intel here real quick. All right. Why intel, A-Train? Because we can tell how much money these people have in their pockets. All right, he's got $80. Pardon me. Let's see what Tracy's got. Tracy's got 90. Oh, I like this. I'm liking it. That means they have a minimum of 60. There's 80. Anybody got 100? Anybody got 100? 70. Okay, 70, 80, 90, and 100, I think is what we're going to see. Oh, there's 60. Okay, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so looks like 60 is the minimum. And it goes up to 90. So you got $60, $70, $80, $90. All right. So right now, we are not charging to get in the park. We only got a $5,000 loan. And looking at it a minute ago, we need thrill rides because basically we got none. So we're going to do a couple of thrill rides, get those up to help us out. And let's see if we can actually, can we get more loan? Get more loan. 15 should do. We'll work with that. This is a really cool coaster, but it's missing the key money-making aspect. 1. 2, how many trains does it have? 2. It has 3 trains. All right. The problem as I see it is it doesn't have block sections. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to shut this sucker down because we can. All right. I'm in charge here. We could put the photos on-ride photo section right here, or we could put it right here. Now this would probably be a more thrilling place to put it. So we're going to put that in there right like that. Boom, confetti. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to put a transition right here with a chain lift to create a block section there. And then we're going to come around over here, boop, boop, and do the same thing right here. So we're going to make this coaster more better, okay? So that now takes care of that. Now what it does is it drops down out of the station this way. It goes up over this little hill that gives it a little speed, and then it loops around and does this number. Okay? Cool? Cool. So this acts kind of like a block section. And now coming back into the station, it looks like it kind of comes screaming back in here. That's kind of hard to see. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. I can't really see. It looks like it comes in and then does a little S-curve here. Huh. Anybody else not a fan of that? Not a big fan. If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid, right? All right, let's work with that. $3.50 for a picture. Kids will pay it. Okay, and then we're gonna make it $5. Actually, we're going to make it 6. See if they'll pay. Because we don't want Wild West music. We want Dodgems because we love Dodgems. Dodgems is cool. All right, so now we got to test that. All right, we got a merry-go-round over here. How much are we charging for this? 50 cents. That's not enough. You want to go on something more thrilling? That's fine. You know what? Also, while we're looking at it, this queue line is entirely too short, so we're gonna fix that right here. Take that out. Yep. And we're just gonna extend this. Back up, kid. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back it up. All right, and that's actually still too do. Running 3 trains, we should be able to pump some people through this deal. Okay, there. That's better. I'm happier. Boy. These trains, we'll see. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this. Now, one already rolled out right behind the other, which is going to get hung up right here. Wait, is this in continuous circuit block section mode? No, it's in continuous circuit mode. Try that on for style. So, yeah, missed that technicality. 5 miles an hour. Okay, now, we should get a better test out of it. No, test it. I don't even know where the third train is. I only see 2 trains. How'd we only wind up with 2 trains? Yo, you suck, dude. What are you doing to me here? We had 3 trains a minute ago. All right, check this out. This deal right here is... Burp, burp, burp. Okay. We're about to redo some of this action here. You know what? In fact, I got a much better idea for this. First off, let's extend the station of section or 2. That should give us longer trains. Second, let's actually let's bring the back of the station up, because I want room here to go here. Go. Come on. Okay. We're going to try something here. There's no reason why this should not bebop up. Yeah, that's how this should look. Okay, we got this now. So yeah, I thought we could. I mean, we could have just sold this thing, but it's got potential. I just got to get now to where I want to be, which is right there. All right, so we come up there, and then we'll. You know what? We'll just frickin' slam on the one. Do a brake section at 18 miles an hour, 13, and then block brakes. Boom. One straight section, and then, or maybe not. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here kind of tripping because I'm trying to find a better way to do this, and we're wasting time. But there's a better way to do this. Up and over, slow it down. Okay, cool. You slow it down. What then if you have a second block brake here? And with that block brake, back up. Hold it at 9 miles an hour. Now, I can't get down fast. Can I get down fast enough? I can get down fast enough. Of course we can. All right, so now here is where we put the station platform. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. And then we put the entrance right here. Like so. And then the exit can go the hell back over here. That's much better. Yeah, I like it. Okay, we're making progress here. We're making inroads. Do 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 do. Cool. We may not need all this craziness right here. In fact, I'm not a big fan of it. Let's take this out. We're not going to need all this over here either. Go away. Okay. In fact, we can, you know what, give me, oh shoot, that was on the ride itself. I got two things going here, so it's tripping on me. That right there. Okay, so that's going to push it up and over the hump, and we can start testing. Oh, well, no, I got to have an exit. I do have an exit. All right, so the exit's there. We can start testing. So now we should have 3 trains. Very good. 5 miles an hour. 7 block sections. Yep, very good. Go. Track is not a complete circuit. The hell? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not. Okay. Oops. That, and then this right here needs to be that. Okay, so now let's check the train length again. 4 cars per train. Oh wait, I can make that more. Boop. Haha. 7 cars per train. Hell yeah, because rider throughput is king. All right, so check this out. Now, see how this works? Now, this may not be exactly right, but I think it is just right. We have all 3 trains block sectioned right here coming into the... So this train will stop here at this next block break. Okay. And now this will roll out, and it'll hold up right there because it's stupid. Right? And then this train will take off and do its thing. All right. We have a plan. Now, we just need to get the paths right. Do this, do this, do this, and do that. Okay, cool. Now we're going to do this. And, all right, we're going to do this right here. And we're going to back this ass up. Okay, good. Boop. Yep, cool. That's a long queue line, but not long enough. That's better. And then we're going to do this. And then just connect this straight across to here. Now, this is a little bit goofy here. I get it. All right. And because I get it, we're going to fix it because it is kind of stupid. All right. I don't want to make this too big, but I have an idea. Now, try it. Okay, then that goes around, winds around, picks up on the lift hill, is now going up the lift hill. Here's the thing. This is going to stop here, and it's going to screw it up any way we slice it. See, full stop. But I think it'll take longer because the kids will have to, you know, load the train and whatever. But now it's at least moving a little bit more. And it clears the station, right? The other one was holding up in the station. So then the next train will be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that one's cleared over here. So that cleared this spot. And then it cleared that spot. I've probably already gotten a couple of things, haven't we? Okay, we got something. And we're getting swinging inverter ship next. So at this point, we're going to switch over to, I want something solid with food. Oh, hey, oi, oi. All right, there's the swinging inverter ship. Okay, cool. All right, so what do we got here? Initial development, shops and stalls. Yeah, I want something more solid food-wise. I either want burgers or pizza. Now, it won't matter if we open it because the kids ain't going to go on it in the rain anyway. So we got another couple minutes here till the weather clears up. And it's about to. All right, let's put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put some benches here for the barfers. And yeah, okay. There we go. All right. So now, spend some money on that. Big Dipper is up and running. Big Dipper is just freaking crazy, which is great. Okay. So now we're going to simplify things through here a little bit, I think. Try to open up some more space. You know what? Maybe we could. Could do that. Hello, Lee. Welcome aboard. How are you this evening? Nice to see you. How's your Saturday going? Okay, so we're going to do this here. We're going to move this merry-go-round. Not a fan. Gallopers, Calliope, whatever the hell. All right, get kids over there to the Big Dipper. That's what we want. Okay, so there's that. We'll put this right here. Get rid of these for now. Get rid of this for now. Okay. Move, kid. Kid. Hey, yo. Y'all move. Okay. Before it starts raining again. No, doofus. Oh, I missed. I had the spot. There it is. Now, go. All right, this is making a little more sense now, at least to me. I don't know about you guys, but it's making more sense to me. All right, so we got some kids on it. We got some kids admiring it, which is cool. All right, I like it. And let's see what we got in development. What's the Dreams and Schemes department doing? Shop stall. Okay, cool. And then we can fix this over here. Cool. All right. Now this makes a little more sense in my vision. Let's go to $1.50. Okay. Are you playing music? You should be playing music. Play music. Music. All right. What are we doing here? What's Big Dipper doing? All right. $2,000 now. That is not enough. We need to be making much more money than that. Okay. This last group of kids here, going to load on here, and then we're going to close it down. So then go for the ride, and then it's going to be done. Or they're just going to get off. They paid their money, and ha, you're done. Goodbye. Move, kid. Okay. Sweet. Let's move this somewhere more interesting, like right here. And we'll put the entrance on this side, the exit on this side, and we'll test it. And we got the price set. And now we can put in a little more path action here to go down this way. Like this. Nope, not like that. Like that. And then we will do a yellow path to it. Sure. And then we need one more path section there. Cool. We got some numbers. We got numbers. It's a low excitement at this point. It's not going to be much more than that. We could put a bunch of stuff around it, and that would be fun, but I kind of don't care. All right, so now let's get bathrooms. Let's put a toity right here. And so that's a logical place for one to be. We'll put a toity way down here, and we're actually there. I don't see a whole lot of kids sitting there like they're going to throw up or anything. So a lot of them are looking at it. Are they saying, oh, it looks too intense for me? I'm going to stand here and watch it, though. That's going to make me sick. Yep, it looks too intense for me. Okay. Hey, we got the burger bar. Outstanding. That's what we wanted. We can charge much more for that. All right, let's go back to thrill rides. And let's get the swinging ship into play here because, yeah, this is a good place for it. It's a good place for a stick-up. And then we're going to do some water underneath here, too. So we'll do that, and then let's get this. Let's do this. Let's go 1, a 2, a 3. Yep, that'll work. We'll even add a little bit to that. Make a pond right here. Boop. Boop. And boop. Yep, that'll work. Okay, turn the water on. Boop, 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 boop. Now there's water involved with Big Dipper. That's going to raise its excitement a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. We'll put the entrance at this end and the exit at this end. I hate doing that on the same side like that, but whatever. Life goes on. Let's go with the wood. Nope. The wooden. Yep. Make the base of it the same color as the water. Yep. So it kind of blends in. Make the upper portion kind of a sky blue like that. And then make the ship a umber and bright yellow. Cool. And then now we will work on a path, and that went better than I expected. I must have just figured something out that I wasn't aware of. Okay. Test. Stand by pirate music. Stand by 250. And then let's see if we've got some water squirter thingies. We do. All right, are we done? We got numbers. Okay, cool. Let's go. That's something not quite as exciting, but it will work. If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. All right, we're not charging to get in the gate, right? Yep. There's a lot of kids looking up at this thing. Man. All right, are any of y'all hungry yet? Got a park map. I want to get off Big Wheel 1. I bet you do. Did I see somebody was queuing? You're not paying that much for a park map. Well, you can join your friend up above and go home. Been queuing for Big Wheel for ages. Wow. What's the rotations on this thing? 2. Oh. Well, let's turn it to 1. That'll move it faster. That'll fix the problem. And let's make Big Wheel prettier, shall we? I think we shall. Let's make it lavender. Lavender is good. Let's go with a darker blue. That's kind of nice. Okay. And let's go with canvas tents and reverse the colors with lavender and dark blue. Cool. All right. Now we've kind of rearranged things, and what we need is a couple of mechanics. We need to hire a handyman, handy person. All right, handy person Bernard, you are going to work the front gate and straight through to here. That's your AO. AO. All right, you work a little bit each way like that. Now, we're going to hire another one and put them over here. Oh, here comes the rain again. Q Annie Linux. I don't think I have a gap there. Do I have a gap there? I do not. Okay, we're good. All right, now we're making umbrella sails, and then we need another handy person down at this end of the park for now. And your AO is going to be there to there to there and just on down the way. Cool. All right, good show. Now, with it raining, kids may get hungry. Let's put a couple of trash cans over here. Let's put a couple of those, maybe that there. Put a trash can here and here and here. All right, good show. So now we have 4 rides. Where are we at? 300 guests almost. Okay, cool. All right, we're rocking and rolling now. So we got a full train of kids here waiting on this train to clear out. This train's already loaded. So yeah, the cycle on this is just too slow. Well, I'm not going to argue with $7,200 an hour though. All right, load up. Come on. Go-karts. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Let's get roller coasters going. All right. What else do we got here? So we got 3 rides, 4 rides. We got the haunted house. Oh, we got this. Let's get this into play. We're going to build this right in the middle of here. That's the way to do it. This will give us another all-weather ride. Put it down at this end of the park. What do you keep clicking the same thing for, doofus? That's what we want. We want to turn it 1, 2, 3 times. Put it right there. Nope, don't go there. That's a don't go there banner. And boom, boom. And put a garbage can right there. Put a garbage can right there. Garbage can's already right there. Put one right there. Put one right there. Go down. Scroll. Go that way. Thank you. Let's put... Then we're going to put a food court right here. Kids probably going to be getting hungry here. I'm hungry. That's what we want to see. All right, let's get the observation tower going here. And go. We want to change colors a little bit here. Let's change it to red and white. Sure, that's better. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now, we need our mechanic dude on this end of the park. We don't have a mechanic dude yet. Mechanic dude. Right there. Okay, he's going to take care of those rides. He's fixing gallopers. And then we need another mechanic dude over here. And he is going to work this end. Most critically, the big dog. Big Dipper. All right, sweet. I guess I could have him come down here, but you know what, with the flat ride, if there's anything I want to do, it's I want to keep the coaster in operation. Because that's where the money's coming from, right? Hang the big wheel for an inspection. Okay, we want to space that out a little bit. So let's run him down just like that. Okay, he can work all those flat rides. And we'll space their inspections out every 2 hours. This one we're going to do every hour. Ferris wheel every 2 hours. Swinging ship hour. Okay, good. All right. So now we've got a couple of all-weather rides. We've got some gentle rides, a little bit of thrill action going. Food. Let's work the food side of things. And what we'll do is we'll just do boop, 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 boop. Okay. We did a bunch of boop, 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 and booping. Burgers, $3. Right there. $3. $3. It'll say, people can't find it. And I'll say, yeah, just give me a minute, and you'll find it. $2.50 for sodas. And now, we're going to take this, and we're going to go boop, 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 boop. And we have a food court. Hooray and huzzah. Kids are grabbing food already. We need benches. Sweet. And then we'll put trash cans there and there. We'll put some in the middle too, and extra seating out here on the main path. We want most of them to stay in that area, but that'll work. Let's do a little something there. Do a little something over here. All right, excellent. That will work. Now, we need a bathroom down this end of the path. And we'll do that right there. And then we need a bathroom down at this end of the path. She'll do that right. No, I don't want it that way. I want it that way. There you go. There. All right. Good. Feeling pretty good so far now. What do you guys think? Would you ride Big Dipper? Classic mini roller coaster. Is that what I'm looking for? Is that the droid I'm looking for? That's the droid I'm looking for. Ha! I like it. Okay. So now we have the classic mini, which means we can build Bumblebee. How much space is Bumblebee going to take up? That amount of space right there. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make Bumblebee right there. Yep. Because that's mo cooler. I'm going to do the exit first. I don't think I got it right there. It's got to be that way. Nope, that's not it. That's at the ground level. I don't want it at the ground level. Blockhead, I want it coming off of here. Thank you. So, yeah, let's do that. And do that. And then that. And then that. And then we'll go right underneath here. Like that. And then we will go with a yellow path. We'll go this. Nope. We're going this way and do one more of this. And then we're going this way with the yellow. Are you literally in the framework? Haha. You're basically in the framework of Big Dipper. How cool is that? Wait a minute. Is there a better way I can do this? I think there is. I'm not lined up. But we can be lined up if we just go this way like this. And then we shut down Bumblebee for a second. And we move the entrance to here. And now we're hooked up. Bumblebee is going to be a 350 ride. And we're going to play something a little more than summer style. We're going to play some rock style 2. Sure. That sounds good. All right. And then we just got to join the path in with the rest of the park. There we go. Medium intensity. That'll get kids on. Raises the thrill factor over here. All right, so now this guy, now we're going to make some changes to our people. All right, your area just ended over here. You're going to go this way now, and you're going to work that. And then your AO no longer includes this. I'll hire somebody else for that. Okay, cool. All right, Archie, you got your job now. So now we need a new mechanic, and that new mechanic is going to work the middle of the stuffs. There to there to here. Over to here. Over to here. Cool. And then we're going to hire a new cleanup person. Oh, quick. Hold on. Kind of make this a little rough. Basically, you come off the ride, you're still trying to figure out your stomach is like, and you got to walk down the ramp. That's going to make you worse. Did I not put, I thought I put a bench up here. Oh, I did. I put, see? Oh, wait, this kid looks okay. He's happy. Sharon, excuse me, she's heading for Big Dipper. All right, now. Hey, what's happening there, Alex? How are you? Now, I'm going to change this restroom location just a bit, just there. Why'd you do that, A-Train? Because it puts it before a decision point. So some kid could, and this is how the AI is kind of stupid, could walk up and make a decision there. If they don't go forward to the wheel, they're not going to the restroom. They take a left, right? Regardless, now they have to pass the restroom going and coming. Like this kid right here looks like he's about to retch. About to go all over the path. Come on, kid, lay it out. You'll feel better. You know something? Oh, he's feeling better. He's walking. His nausea must be down. Yeah, nausea's coming down. He's hungry, though. All right, so we probably need to put some food down at this end, too. Look, the food court's full. So food court's kicking ass. That's good. We could put a second food court right here. That's not too bad. We got Steeplechase. Oh, Steeplechase sucks. Give me a pizza stall. Let's see. Yeah, we'll set up for another... There we go. We'll go ahead and put a drink stall here. I guess we'll do fries for now. Fries aren't the worst thing. They just don't make the money that pizza or burgers do. You can go too fitty with them. Oh, there we go. We got hungry kids on this end of the park. So this works out. Put that there. Put that there. Cool. Hey, Kimmy, what's up there? Hey, the gang's here now. Lee's here. Alex is here. Kimmy's here. Yay! It's a party on a Saturday night, folks. Welcome to the channel. Everybody make sure to hit that like button. Sure do appreciate it. Let's do this. Let's be a little bit controlling and say, yeah, by the way, stay out of the supports for the roller coasters. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Stay out of there, kids. Don't want you to get hurt. That kid's standing right underneath it. All right, we could throw some flowers in here and make it pretty. Let's see, what would be a good one to use? Oh, Bumbly Beach. You know what? With the beach theme, it's not. It's here. Do a couple of fountains at the entrance. That's kind of cool. That's a little different. And then we'll do a couple of trees to back them up. There we go. Now that looks more pretty. Okay, cool. Throw a couple more trees along here, along the front edge. That one looks like it's totally in the track. There, that fixed it. Okay, cool. Now we can put some more flower stuffs here. We'll do a couple of pretty trees, and then we'll do some of... let's do these. You know what? I don't like that. Let's belay that order. They're okay here, but even then I'm going to undo them. I prefer... Because when you put them adjacent to each other, it looks kind of goofy with all the additional stone. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Throw a couple of... And this gives you a little more creativity as far as what you want to put around them. You can put fences. You could do other stuffs. And let's throw in a... Yeah. There should be some weeping willows around the water there. That just seems to make sense to me. Does it make sense to you? I think it should make sense to you. Makes sense to me. Now, we go back here. We could change to the funky fresh. Or, if you want to hide it better, you go to this low wall thing like this right here. Okay? This will look much better. See, that looks much better from a planter perspective. And even then... Right? See what I'm saying? And even with this, we could plant her in this tree. Okay? And then the one cool thing we need to do, we talked about this last episode, is we're going to go here and we're going to put dirt underneath it. So we're going to do some dirt underneath the coasters. Boop, 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 boop. You know? Because the grass isn't going to grow properly under there. Right? It's kind of like that. And then we can jazz up our paths with, you know what, with the beach, let's do sand. Yeah, I like it. So it's kind of sandy along the edges of the paths. And then I can do something kind of neat here. No. Yeah, no, figure that's going to actually be made on foundation. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Let's go ahead and just do that all around here. And then the bathroom too. All right, cool. So, yeah, there are some things you can do. Let's go back and do some more sand here. Cotton candy stall. Boo. Hiss. Boo. And then we can do a little bit of this, a little dressy stuff. Usually you do this later. Shoom, that coaster just came screeching to a halt. And we'll just do the like that. And then underneath the station, we'll do the better found. They need concrete tarmac and the black path tarmac, I feel like. Those would those would really help instead of having this, because then you could make what looks like a big open space, right? I mean, yeah, you could do that with paths, right? You know what? We're here. We're working on it. Let's make it pretty. Why not? Let's do that. Let's throw in a big old oak tree. And then we'll throw in a couple of flower deals. And then we will go here and that. I don't guess we need to do right up against the bathroom there. There we go. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Since I'm here and thinking about it, let's get this area safed like that. All right, so there's that. Cool. All right, now we can go back to this and do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can do with this, you can do with that. And this just makes it look like, you know, there's dirty path, you know, water's run off and eroded the ground on the sides of the path. And then maybe we'll do some sand to mix it up a little bit. And then let's do the ground under here because the grass isn't going to grow well under the trees. Cool. Okay. That looks a little different, huh? You guys like that? Think about that. All right. Want to go on Big Dipper? So we got that first ride, and we slow it down. We check the speed. Then you loop around, and then you come up the lift hill. I could probably have gotten away with just 2 trains on this, and the throughput would probably be the same. Let's do another ad campaign for Big Dipper. We need more kids in this park. 10 weeks. Sure. All right, let's see what we're researching. It's not telling us what we're researching. Let's see what we're researching. A shopper stall. Okay. So hopefully we're going to get something good. Maybe a souvenir stall. Souvenir stall would be cool. All right, we're going to break this up a little bit. The sand is cool, but this is mo cooler. Cool. That worked. Maybe some here, there, there. Yep. Let's take one of these out, put a tree in there. Let's put this big... I like these big silver trees. They're pretty. I think you're riding that roller coaster and you're diving in between the trees and stuff. Like Kennywood. I think it's where they have that going on. Super cool. All right. Balloon stall. That'll work. All right, so now let's switch back to thrill rides. Where we're at? We're in October, year 1. We are 469 guests. Let's do a ad campaign for the park. That'll surge. I like it. We've done a little scenery stuff here. You see what I'm saying about the about using these instead of the flower beds that have the stone on them already? This is a lot less obtrusive to me. It takes up less space. It's a little cleaner look. And balloon stall, beautiful. All right, let's get some balloons, a couple balloon stalls here first. That's money. Money. Down here would be a great place for a stick up. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Turn it that direction. And open it. Heck with it. And then we'll get the price up. We'll do red there because it's coming off a Big Dipper. You know what? I'm going to leave Big Dipper's color just like it is because it looks like it's... Oh, you know what? I'm going to change it to white because it looks like it's faded. Right? So it looks like it's aged a little bit. Oh, I guess I didn't really change it. You know, because red doesn't do well in the sun. Red fades. All right, let's go over here, and this looks like it'd be a good place for a balloon stall. Something just went kerplunk, kerplooey. And blue needs to be our balloons over here, and go. Okay, sweet. All right, where's our vomit patrol? We got some Barfosaurus action over here. Where's our cleaner person? The hell's our cleaner person? Did I not freaking hire another cleaner? I did not. Oops, that's on me. All right, Nelly. Start up there and work your way out. All right, you're going to start from here. And we've done, uh-oh, Nelly may be stuck. Yeah, Nelly's stuck because of the stupid pathing. Nelly, come here. Go right there. There you go. Now, while we're at it, let's go ahead and just drop you up there. Okay, cool. All right, that takes care of that. While we're at it, mow the grass till I get some stuff over there. A derecho took out your aspens? Oh, that sucks. Wow. Man, those derechos, they'll scare the shit out of people. Was this like recently, or because you've had some cold ass weather up there, I know. All right. Let's see if we get lucky on the what are we getting? Thrill ride. Okay, yeah, I knew we were getting the thrill ride. All right, so now I feel like we've got a little bit of a park going here. You know what I'm saying? Now we can start building stuff along here. We can start looking to extend out over the pier and onto the beach. So we need to draw more people down this direction, right? So let's turn this way and look what we could stick back in this corner. What would be a good use of this space? Steeplechase would not. Go-karts? Not a fan. We'll throw twist in here. And $1.50, maybe $2, maybe $2.50. I'll do some green pathing here. There we go. We got numbers and go. Low excitement. Kids probably won't pay that much to ride it. There we go. Right now, we've got our mechanic in this space. That would be you. Chris. Chris looks like they're actually in position. Boom. Yeah. Done. Chris has got it covered. Let's hire a security guard. All right, we got kids eating over here. We got kids eating over here. We got balloons going on. This is good. I think we're making some money. We're up to 600 peeps. Launch free. Oh, it's a beauty, eh? Oh, you know what? I have a plan. Haha. Yeah. Oh, look at all these kids. We got a Barfosaurus crew right here. Let's put that right. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Well, we could extend this path straight out here, have this dump directly into it, but then all these barfer types are going to be literally sitting there in the middle of everybody. I could fence it off. We'll move the balloon stall over here, like directly across. It's not a bad idea. And so launch free fall is going to be 3x3 plus. There it is. Okay. We'll stick with another thrill ride, but let's do custom design. This looks like a good place for a stick up. I have an idea that I want to share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. Oh, that's going to be crazy big. No. That's not right either. All right, let's start here. And okay, let's just goof around with this for a minute. Okay, cool. There's that. And of course, here comes the rain. So that's going to kind of screw this up, but that's okay. We can work on building while it's raining. All right, so we need this, and that'll be out over the water, which will be cool. Entrance can be back over here. You know what? Hang on. Hold on. I got an idea. I don't want to put this right at water level. Check this out. We'll move it out one more, maybe. Sure. And then we're going to go up one and build it just above water level. Aha! This will make it mo cooler. That's tall enough. All right, so we'll put the entrance back over here. We'll put the exit over here. And then let's see what we can test this out at. Probably 54. Beautiful. That works. Okay. This is going to be a 350 techno style. Okay, cool. We'll do the colors here in a minute. Now, so like I was saying, let's close it. Close this. Reopen it there. Okay. Add campaign is finished. We're up to 700 guests. That's cool. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and put this on this side too because giggles. Now, here's where things start getting a little bit more interesting. Okay. And go. And this is going to be... All right. Which do you guys prefer? Green in the gills or the vomit comet? Those are our name options here for this. They can be green in the gills or the vomit comet. Green in the gills or vomit comet? It's going to be green either way. We're going to repaint it. Motion simulator. Nice. Vomit comet. All right. I like it. All right, now our mechanic can work. Boom, got her. She can work both these. Sweet. Okay, cool. That takes care of the mechanic side. Then we just need to take care of the Barphosaurus side, and that will be just to cover that right there. Swell. All right, now, you might ask yourself, why did this? Whose beautiful house is this? So, we built that, and that's cool and neat in a neat and cool sort of way. What's the, whoops. Let's see what the stats are. 366, 796, 515. Oh, Barphosaurus. What's in development? Unknown. We got the motion simulator, which is cool. We could actually set that up down here. probably a good idea. Let's do that. We'll set it up right here. And do the entrance here. We'll do the exit right here. There's plenty of deals for the kids to, you know, sit on because they get sick or whatever. And we will do, nope. We'll do thrill riders. And this will get a red path. Cool. Three, two, five. Okay, cool. And go. Now, our mechanic should cover this. Linda. Almost. There we go. Now Linda will cover it. Good to go. All right, let's put another bench outside the bathroom here. Wait a minute. I may have just cut off the spot where I had. I did. So let's put a trash can there. Now, this is kind of the thrill ride corner down here. So we are going to set up another thrill ride. Okay, so with another thrill ride coming up, let's look at switching back to roller coasters next. Because then that's going to give us like a bunch of options. And we've already got these four in play, and we're going to do go-karts next. Nope. Let's do that. Yep. You got it. Then let's do this. Reverse your turn. Hard left. Hard to port. Then we go under there. Big sweeping curve here. Big sweeping curve here. Back stretch. Home. Sweet. I like it. I think entrance-wise, I think we're good. We can't do too many tiles here. 1, 2, 3. We'd have to get up and down. That's just become problematic with this thing. So we won't do that. This is a big circuit too. So we'll do that there, and then we'll just do we cannot put enough cars on this thing. That's the problem. We need to be able to put like 16 to 20 cars. We're not doing 3 laps. We're going to do 2. think that's enough path sections. You know what? Over in this area, we're going to switch to tarmac. Not that much. So we need to come over here. And do that right there. Now kids are heading this direction. Open says me. And this will be right, Lakeside Raceway. Sure. Let's see what the kids say about the price. You can balk at it? What? Okay. Nope. They're going to pay $350. All right, that means we need new handy person over here. Dang it. It irks me. Irks me to no end. Let's go this side. There. And there. I'm avoiding that entrance section there. Now, oh, you know what? No. We're not doing that. Dang it. Where'd they go? Oh, here there. Okay. Alma, that's too much space for you. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, you take that area. Now, I want you to mow the grass too, though. All right. Oh, we got our first race underway. Looks like the white car is out front and the black car is in the back. That sounds racist as hell. And the white car is all the way around and he has won the race. It's over. Now he gets an extra lap. Everybody else gets to stop. I mean, I guess I could have thrown a chicane in there somewhere, but let me hire a new handy person. And Kathy, you can mow the grass too. And then we need a handy person, a mechanic type. And you can work that. And we'll put something else over in this area, but that's good enough. All right, there we go. Let's put out some stuffs. We will put a information kiosk over here. I think that's deep enough in the park that warrants one. And then we'll put a bathroom with it. All right, we got a pretty good line going over here, and just for giggles, put some squirty squirts right here. Pew. There we go. Fun. Okay. And then we need some trash cans. Sweet. Okay. And while we're at it, because it's right here at the end of the ride, No, we need blue balloons here. Oh, we got a kid with a yellow balloon. And then we'll put some more stuff over here in a minute. Oh, anyway, what's our rating here? Oh, let's change the colors first. Is that the... Black and white makes... That's cool. Do gray for the supports. That makes sense. Cars are all different colors. Canvas tents makes sense. And 5.0 for excitement. Yeah. Like that. Everybody likes that. Pop. Quack, quack. How's our motion simulator doing here? 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a good queue time for the motion simulator. You can do 5, 7, 8 starting to push it. You get above 10 and people ain't gonna like it. Spinning wild mouse. Not a big fan. Yeah, no, we've gotten jank coasters. Keep trying. We got stupid boats. Oh, you know what? But the stupid boats can have a purpose, and that would be if we came up and over and down and put the boat ride right in here in the middle of this. That would be freaking sweet. What do you guys think of that? Huh? That'd be pretty freaking sweet, I think. So let's do that. We are going to go up and over. And then down to flat, and then we'll go back to black tarmac. Actually, this is a little bit, it's not exactly where I want to be with that. So let's back it up, back it up. Okay, we'll put it along here. Then we're going to make the water. There, that'll work. All right, let's fill that in. Boop. And we will do the boat ride. Now, that's the simple way to do... Uh-oh, I got some water to fill in here. Hang on. One more square of water. Right there, like that. Cool. We talked about this the other day. So we're going to build a boundary here. Okay? And to do that, okay. So now, what you want to do is you make sure your people stay controlled on the boat ride. Okay. So you've got to kind of draw boundaries for them. Oh, you know what? S-bend right. That'll get this done. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is delete from here. Not that way. We're going to start here. Okay. And, oh, shoot. That's going to screw it up. Wait a minute. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. We'll do that. Okay, now. So now we're going to back this up. And now we're going to build this back this way. Okay. So now that's going to create the boundary that the boats cannot go out of. Does that make sense? It controls their space to row within. Because it's kind of dumb if you just I want to take that down one. Okay, cool. Okay. So now, get rid of that. Where are we? Oh, we just had 4th of July. Needed fireworks for that. Okay, so let's go back to straight. Okay. So we're defining the perimeter of, hey, this is where you can row your boat. Okay, so row your boat all day long, but this is the area you can operate in. Does that make sense? Except I screwed up. Dang it. You know what? Actually, it's not bad. I can fix this. Okay. There. Problem solved. Not a very big boat ride area, but that's okay. All right, so then here we do this, and that's the catchment. So I didn't leave myself enough room for the entrance, like an idiot. Okay. So now we can up the number of boats. That's enough boats. Okay. And then we need to do that. And bazinga. And now we can change the colors, make it pretty. So this here, we're going to make this the color of the water, so it blends in. And then we'll do something bright with this. And there. That'll do, pig. I don't want to do different colors per boat because that'll just take too much time. Now, let's see what kids are saying. I can't afford boat hire 1. Well, then it may be time for you to go home, son. Just saying. And we can put some squirty stuffs in here. Raise the excitement level. And the duck's going in to ride a boat. The duck just swam there. See? Right there? There's a duck. You're about to get run over, duck. Look out. Watch out for the duck. Quack, quack, quack. Now you got an effed up duck. Okay. Where is our cleanup person? There you are. There you are. Where are you going? There you go. Okay, now you get to go work that area. Why kids would be sick? Well, they're probably sick coming off of something else and finally just succumb to the need to hurl. Okay, that gets Nelly out on 2. So Nelly's just got the go-karts and the boat hire, which will change the name to I'm working on a name here. All right, probably need to put some food over here. What are we working on? Roller coaster. Classic Mini. What? We already had the Classic Mini. That's the Classic Mini. So that was not the most recent ride developed. You done messed up, Aaron. It's working on a roller coaster, though. We're going to switch then back to shops and stalls, see if we can get the pizza stall or a souvenir stand or something. Burgers, fries, ice drink, cotton candy. Let's throw some cotton candy over here. Sure. Excuse me. Actually, we'll set up a little. Nope, that's not it. That. Oh, so that's just making it. No, that's making a mess. Okay, cool. And then more benches for the booties. And then we got trash cans out basically either end. Either way you go out, you got a trash can and good to go. We may need something to drink over here, which may be the fruity ices. Let's try pairing up the fruity ices over here. Because then if someone wants something to drink. And we'll do $1.50 for that. It counts as ice cream, but it's almost like it's a drink, but it's not a drink. You know what I'm saying? Putting two sweet things together like this may not be the best strategy, but we'll give it a whirl. All right, let's see what the queue time is here. 8 minutes. Ooh, that's pushing luck. It's pushing our luck. I've been queuing for Lakeside for ages. It's a really good value, though. Hey, it's a good value. Pay $4 for it. What about the Vomit Comet? How's the Vomit Comet doing? Whoo-hoo, 4,300 bucks an hour. Good. Yeah. 5 minutes, doesn't matter. Vomit Comet's a really good value. Well, if you'll pay $3.50, pay $4. That's how that works. Kids are saying it's a really good value, then they'll pay more for it. Kathy here, yep, has that whole area covered. Sweet. Yeah, some kids are getting fruity ices, so that's cool. All right, I like it. So now we got us a little deal going over here. So now, you know what we don't have yet? The steel looping coaster or a corkscrew coaster. The question is, will we get it? Wooden Wild Mouse is not the droid I'm looking for. So we're going to hold on, and I want to put a coaster over here. A coaster with the Mosta. Park's looking a little crowded, and that's okay. We could run a path over here that would keep it up on kind of the space. Okay, Wooden Wild Mouse. Yeah, we're going to stay in the throttle, as it were, and stick with... we're going to stick with the roller coasters. We want either the corkscrew or or the there, that'll spread out the traffic a little bit. We need a new handy person to keep that area clean. And that was convenient that you actually kind of dropped into it. I like it. Cool. And I will have you also, Carl, mow the grass. All right, then we got room for another ride in here or something. Oh yeah, we need fencing around the food area here. Cool. That looks good. Can't put it on that side, so we'll put it on this side. Little off there. It'd be hard to kind of tell. And then if we turn this around here like this, we can do this, 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 and this. Make that all look nice and neat like. In theory, we don't want the kids running outside the boundaries of the deal here either. There. Swell. Like it. All right, September. We're about to wrap this up. Do we got 1,000 people yet? Is that what we have? Is 1,000? Uh-oh. We may have a problem here. I don't think it's 1,000. I think it's less, but let's check. 750. Ah, we got 798. All right, we've made it. We've gotten it done. What do you guys think? Would you come to the park? We got room for something here. Haunted house might not be a bad thing to put in here. What else do we have? And then the car ride. I never build the car ride. Yeah, because the car ride's stupid. Oh, the slide. The slide, slippity slide. The haunted house could soak up some traffic here. And if we do it off this side, we can theme this in real nice in this area here and just kind of yeah, you know what? It's not a bad idea. So we'll set this up. Trying to figure out where I'm going to have my mechanic for this. May have to just bring... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll just do a separate one. Let's set that there. Let's set this here. Okay. Start testing. Horror style. We'll do the jungle entry and exit. And then we will there we go. Do that. Over here, do that. Because I have a plan. Souvenir stall. Okay, that's not bad. Are we done with roller coasters? We are not. I want roller coasters. Okay, so let's open this up and then we'll fart around with because I want to put kids a place for them to sit down and chillax for a second here. Oh my God, I just used the word chillax, didn't I? Words you should not be using in 2025 for 500, Alex. All right, so there's the haunted house, and that's cool and neat, but we want to make it look spooky. Army green? That's not going to do it. I guess we'll just go with these wood walls. The idea is to kind of create the feeling of a maze and not to really be able to see what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? What's beyond that next, turn? Okay, so now that's not a lot of scenery. I mean, it's a little, right? Let me see if I can do this. Check this out. Boom. Oh, wait. Nope. I don't want to do that there. I want to do it on this side. Okay. Now, we go for trees. And, of course, you got to have a big, mean-looking oak tree or two. And then we'll put a couple of these kind of big, ominous-looking trees. And then weeping willows, to me, say this is bad juju. There's a couple of scraggly-looking dead trees, too. And then we can kind of go down to some smaller stuff. All right, that'll work. That looks kind of scary. Does that look scary? Looks kind of scary to me. All right, so then over here, we want to take advantage of this space. And I may well just make a quick... No, I don't need to. No, there's no reason to. We're good. We're going to be done here in a second anyway. Oh, cool. That's a pretty color slide. I like it. All right, we're going to change the jungle to canvas tents and charge $1.50. Sure. Blue. And it automatically dumps onto the path, so we can go ahead and open it. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we can have one mechanic work both of them. That's not a mechanic. Shoot. Oh, yeah. Matt S. Yes. There's a work-related joke there. We have a guy at work named Matt S. All right, there you go. And Abdul, no relation to Paula, can work that. Okay, we're rolling. Let's do ad campaign for Big Dipper. Sure. We'll do free food or drink, and we'll drag kids all the way back over here to Fruity Ices. So ice creams. Free rides on a particular ride. Let's do Twist. And if we made the park entry fee like 10 cents, we could run the other deals. Hey, there we go. Corkscrew roller coaster. Ha-ha! Finally. Okay, we're just going to make this quick and dirty. This is the easy lemon squeezy way to do this. I do want to bring the land level up here a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. Yep, beautiful. All right, we're just going to do did I save it? I did not save it. It is flashback. And we just need to put pathing in here, which everything should be covered down on this end. And then I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go this way. And it's not going to be flashback. It's going to be Riddler's Revenge. There we go. That is going to work it out. Our mechanic over here now should be fully set here. That's all set. That's all set. Good. All right, we're good to go. That's it. We got it. 880 people rolling in. Let's see what the excitement over here has gotten up to. 3.41 medium. That's the way to do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. And then over here, we're charging $1.50. Got some music playing. We're going to have red and blue balloons going up here in a second. Because the kid's going to go, yay! A-Train, you did it! You did it! You did it! Watch Riddler's Revenge here. And all the kids look at you too. Watch. They turn to look at you and clap. They give you the clap. There it is. Hooray! Look. Oh no, we dropped our balloons. All that money. And that is how we do that. Park value of $184,000. We had to have $750. We had $920. Probably could have done better. There's things built into the game called a soft guest cap. Yeah, it is Shockwave. No, that's not Shockwave. This is Flashback. They took out Flashback from Six Flags Over Texas. The colors, yeah, are Shockwave's green. But Shockwave is a Anton Schwarzkopf looping coaster. It was the first back-to-back, possibly double looping coaster. Schwarzkopf also designed Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain, which was the first looping coaster. But then Shockwave was the first double looping coaster. So it's a Schwarzkopf design. This is a Aero custom coaster. All right, I'm gonna have to look this up. So yeah, while the colors are similar to Shockwave, this is Flashback. Flashback was backed by Gotham City, and it got taken out like 10 years ago, and they put in that kind of 4-dimension coaster. Let's see, rcdb.com. rcdb.com is your best Just Kidding theme park. Locust. Oh my gosh, the park is called Just Kidding Theme Park in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, which is Saigon. The Locust roller coaster. This has roller coasters all over the world. Flashback Six Flags Over Texas was removed in 2012. Oh, it's a Vekoma Boomerang. Sorry, not an Aero. Aero and Vekoma track looks similar. It has the tubular spine, and then it kind of, the supports for the rails kind of stick straight out either side. So Aero and Vekoma, very similar appearance, but this is I should have remembered this, the Vekoma Boomerang. So yeah, that's what that is. I don't think we need people going past this point. No, the balloon stall's down there. Probably should change it to green. Or purple for the Riddler. We'll go green. And actually, here's what we'll do. A-Train, you just moved it one tile. Exactly. The reason is that brings the kids off the ride as they're happy and they want to spend money. They'll go shooting straight across. In theory, that's where they would pick up their on-ride photo too. So that's kind of you're playing around with it a little bit, but that's how the game mechanic works. Now watch. Kids will come plowing off the ride and they'll go straight at it. Boom. Balloon, 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 balloon. What part didn't you understand? Huh? If it's here, they can turn and go away from it. Oh, some kid bought one and pop. Haha, it's gone. Hey, what's Lakeside Raceway doing? $1,728 an hour. 9 minutes, a little on the long side. Been queuing for ages. I can fix that. You're not going to like how I fix it, but I can fix that. So watch. Let me get where I can see better. Yeah, this will work. Boop, boop, boop. Done. That'll shorten the queue line. Now, yes, we can put in entertainers and shit like that and TVs. It'd be cool if they had Jeff Gordon. There's some kind of race car driver in there. All right, Riddler's Revenge. What's it doing for us money-wise? Holy shnikey, 18 grand an hour. Ha! I love it when a plan comes together. What's Big Dipper doing? 12 grand an hour. I like it. What's Vomit Comet doing? 4,600 an hour, which Vomit Comet would be making more money if I didn't have it so tall. Because the key is you just get the kids on the ride, get them off the ride, bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle, Bob's my dad, and, you know, knock it out, right? That's all you got to do. Let's do a little groundwork. Now, with this, I'm going to go to the rock. If you smell what the rock is cooking. So we're going to make it look like foundation. No, not the game foundation. Okay, there. So then we got that. And now, I mean, you in theory, that's pretty open. But we'll go ahead and throw a little mixed dirt underneath here. That is what you call rider throughput, folks. And that's how you make your money. Just have lots and lots of rider throughput. So if it's going to be an intense ride like this, you want it to be quick. And let's see what the specs are. 45 seconds. Get on, get off, go throw up somewhere else. That's the key. So, yeah. Das gut. 582768. I'm not paying that much for an on-ride photo. Piss off. I've already got an on-ride photo. This is the only thing I don't like. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I wish they would fix it. Because they are fixing stuff with OpenRCT2 people. Like all these different curve pieces I was able to use on the go-kart track. That's an OpenRCT2 thing. Okay? So that's why it's super cool. The game is actually... Oh, yeah, yeah. You name him, I think you name him M. Schumacher. Or G. Hill or something like that. I think you can do an A. Senna as well. Yeah. Now, if you named her Danica Patrick, she'd crash. Did someone just get into... Oh, you dumbass. How did you manage to F this up? Okay, maybe I F'd this up. All right, these kids are... oh, shoot. These kids are stuck because somehow they got past the control point. And, oh, wait. They just... Nope, they didn't get out of it. All right, boat hires got to be closed down because... Sorry, kids. Unass this joint. And I've got to there. And see how the boat hire's got all the different track pieces too? Oh, it's got to be on water only. I think that should prevent them from getting through there again. All right, there you go. Log flume. So we must have all the coasters. Yep. So I'm saving these and may come back to them. This one I did a lot of scenery and decorating. You know what we could use over here? It's not that we could use it, but we could. Oh, we got the bobsled coaster. Yay. We're down our evergreen gardens. We'll put this right here. Nobody's riding gallopers. They must be not willing to pay. Yeah, they're not paying that much. All right, fine. Go 70 cents. Whatever. When it rains, they'll go on it. The observation tower. There's a few kids in line for it. Okay, that's fine. Ferris wheel's closed. Now it's back up. Probably not paying that much to go on it. Yep. Want on something more thrilling? Oh my God! Look at the freaking Pucosaurus we got going over here. Jesus! Oh, we got. Oh! Hold it! Hold, please! No, no, sir. Where are you? Dirty. We got vandals in the park. The question is, where's my cleaning person? Did they get hung up in the queue line? I bet they did, because the queue line kind of wraps around kind of funky. Did they quit? They say, F this stuff. Where are you? Yeah, I think they got hung up in the queue line. Okay. I can fix that by going around over here and taking this part out. Okay. That should keep them out of the queue line. So, Nelly, get your ass to work. Now, let's see if we can track down the little fart knocker. Oh, hopefully it wasn't too long ago. Let me think. How do we do this? We do this. Aha! Here we go. Wait. Let's see. Claire. Where are you? Where are you? Shoot. All right. Whoever it is, they're still here. So now we just got to track them down. Because... Aha! Are we going to see... Bingo! Norris! Norris, what's happening there, pal? Why don't you come talk to me in the office here for just a minute? You mind? Yeah, no. All right, Norris. This is not your lucky day, son. Because you're going swimming. And you're done. Goodbye, Norris. Ha! Next! Anyone else? Harry! Queuing for the... You think you're queuing for that? Nope, you're going swimming too, you little shit. That's what you get for tearing my stuff up. Oh, who's walking? I see someone walking. Walking over here. Oh, Francisco. Yeah, let's not discriminate. You can go for a swim too. You know how to get across the river. Okay, next. Up. Motion simulator. Carry to the main stage. And sploosh. Carry. Oh, no. Your fish food. Next. Anybody else want to piss me off, Fafa? All right. I think everyone now is squared away. We got everyone's attitude squared away now? Huh? Do we got attitude squared away? Is everyone happy now? Yeah? Okay. So now we got the path cleaned up. Path's cleaned up. We just got to fix the broken bench. There's probably more. I'm probably going to have to... Oh, the trash cans are torn up too. Uh-huh. All right. Let's do some see-through. Yep, broken benches here. Kids don't like pukey paths. I get it. They don't give you the right to F up my stuff. Nope. Doesn't work that way around here. Now I gotta go digging around and fixing shit. Because you little jerks. Now notice the park rating is going up. Because that's how it works. Fix the problem. Kill the problem. We got some vomit right there. That's not. We got a little bit right there too. Let me turn off vegetation. We got 2 spots of poo. Little spot of the vomitola comani right there. Oh Jesus! Yeah, we got a problem over here too. Whose space is this? Hey, Cynthia, what are you doing? What am I paying you for? Get to work before I drop you in the drink. Yep, one kid just looked at his feet. This path is disgusting. Yep, another kid just did. There's another one. Oh, here's broken benches down here too. Cynthia, I'm about to fire your ass, and you're not going to like my method. But I'm going to give you some help because I'm a nice guy. I'm going to give you a second chance. Okay? Give you some help along here. So Matthew Sample, my coworker, is going to go square away. Now I did see a busted bench. There it is right there. Means there may be more stuff that's trashed in the area. Let's just take a gander here. Oh, there's a busted bench right there. If I've still got pissed off kids, now our guest count's going down, which I'm not fussed about because we already accomplished the thing. And if kids are pissed off or out of money, they can get faux. RCT1, you don't get the cache machine. I hope they'll fix that. What am I looking for here? Oh, we're looking here. Wait. See-through rides, see-through, not vehicles. Oh, okay, that's fine too. See-through vegetation. Okay. Any more busted benches or anything? There's one security dude. Yeah, you can see people in the bathroom taking a piss. Let's hire a couple more security types too. What's bumper cars? All right, cool. Allison G. I used to work with an Allison G too. Allison Grizzle. Faux Grizzle, my nizzle. That's what I used to call her. What's up, my Grizzle? She has 6 toes. No lie. She had 6 toes on each foot. She'd wear open-toed shoes. It was kind of weird. So it's like she had an extra toe in between her pinky toe and her second toe. All right, now let's see if we can find the little vandal farts. No, I think we're good. Our see, there's a lot of kids running out of cash. Oh, you know what we could do though? You know what we could do? You know what we could do? I know what we could do. Souvenir stalls. Yeah. Looks like a good spot for one right there, too. It's our umbrella color here. Red. And you can do random color umbrellas, which is cool. They added more colors to the game, too. That's a double puke splat right there. We need that cleaned up stat. Where's my... And that's an overlap space, too. Yep, that is close to overlap. Kathy. Okay, that takes care of that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are... So that's Kathy's space. And then there's this one here, which covers the... I think this triple overlaps. Yep, it does. Right to this point, right here by the information kiosk. So actually, they have a relatively short, straightforward. There we go. Alma. That'll reinforce, cover that area. Cool. Guys, hope you'll hit that like button for us. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with me on a Saturday night. I'm A-Train. We're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is the Bumbly Beach. We didn't build out over the beach. So I'm saving all these so we can come back to them. We can come back and revisit them sometime. For giggles. Let's change the name here. Do the... Slide, slide, slippity slide. That is a really good rating we got out of this, though. To get a medium excitement, that means you can charge more. Look here. See how it's a really good value? We may be able to charge more than that, really. Now, I know I haven't done all this other landscaping and stuff. We're going to call it an episode here. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. I really appreciate you being here, hanging out with me on Saturday night, like I said. And I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please smash that like button. And join us on Discord, link in the description below, as is a link to our X/Twitter. Where you can follow us, where I make announcements and link up stuff to other games. And if you want to make a donation, help support the channel, that'd be fantastic. You can do that via PayPal. And there's a link in the description for that as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's been a fun one. We did a double play today, so make sure to go back and watch us finish up Evergreen Gardens earlier. That was a good time. And, yeah. We'll see you guys around the amusement park because it looks like that was fun. It was a fun one. So, anyway, like I said, I appreciate you guys being here. Smash that like button for me before you take off. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. And we've got thousands of hours of videos available for you. So make sure to go check those out. Roller Coaster Tycoon, now available on Steam. Chris Sawyer is the man who created it. Did 1 and 2 and then sold the rights to Atari, and they took it and didn't like it. That's just me. But if you're going to get it, make sure if you have a new-ish computer, like, I mean, mine's 7, 8 years old. But if you're running like Windows 10, Windows 11, maybe even Windows 8, you want to get OpenRCT2. You see that in the upper right-hand corner of your screen right there. That is the program you need to install along with the games. It's free. So this will cost you like less than $10. And you'll just have hundreds of hours of enjoyment out of it because it's so much fun. OpenRCT2 facilitates the playing of the game on modern systems. So go get you some of that. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.